to the world. Subscribe now to the Hot 97 YouTube channel. It's Ebro in the Morning with Laura Stiles and Rosenberg.
800-223-9797. This segment is called Fix Your Lips.
Oh, my God.
I want people to call up and fix their lips, if you dare, to say that Drake is better than Michael Jackson.
Is it better or bigger or both or either?
Fix your lips.
Just fix your lips. No, listen,
for
this is what I wanted last night when I had this moment on Twitter. I was like, let me see if I can get Ebro to go down this road with me. Because this gets me. This gets me.
It doesn't make me as upset. Maybe that's because I'm a parent now. I have understanding of the capacity of the young mind. The young mind doesn't have a macro view. It hasn't seen and felt, you know what I mean, to know the difference. You know what I mean?
But it should make you angry at parents because this is just bad parenting. If you were to fix your lips to not understand, like we were just sitting here talking during the music, when you play ABC and you play Rockin' Robin and you play these Jackson 5 records that have become basically American standards, like they're just music that everyone on earth knows by living. You're like, this was their original music. It didn't exist before they did it. Before Michael was singing ABC, that song did not exist. Same with Rockin' Robin. I understand he didn't write those songs. He was a little boy. But what he did to perform those songs,
Incredible.
this didn't exist. What are you putting against this in your verses?
Y'all want to do a Michael Jackson versus Drake? That's not fair. Don't do that.
I double dog dare you.
And see, that's why I don't even like this combo, because I think Drake is doing his thing. He's contributing
He
to music
is.
in such a great way. He's contributing to hip-hop in such a great way. He's a great guy. Like, he's doing so many great things. So I hate when this happens to an artist, right, where the fan base creates a conversation that the artist probably wouldn't really prefer.
Listen. If you're Drake, I think you got to feel good that people, even if they're dead wrong,
Absolutely.
throw your name into this.
Of course. Of course.
Drake's success on the charts warrants the convo and gets people. But I think we're talking about something that's deeper than just a chart position. This is deeper than just a sales metric, right? We're talking about the musicality and the performance and and
cultural impact and worldwide cultural impact.
Yeah, man, these are intangibles.
You guys don't get it, man. I know you think everybody's listening to a current album, a Certified Lover Boy, Donda, whatever the new Beyonce when she dropped.
And there's a lot of people listening.
And there's a lot of people listening. When we're trying to explain to you that every American household, and I know internationally too, but I can only speak from my experience, everyone had the Thriller album. I don't mean just the kids. Grown-ups had Thriller. Everyone had Thriller in their home. This crossed my mind, Ebro, yesterday. You realize that before you get to Drake or Beyonce, Michael Jackson, from the beginning of his career to the end, was contemporaries and got bigger than Elvis, the Beatles, Bob Marley, Frank Sinatra, Prince, Madonna, Whitney Houston, Biggie, Tupac, and Jay-Z. He was contemporaries with all of them and bigger than all of them. So it's no disrespect to Drake. He was bigger than everybody.
No,
the goats.
I completely understand, and so do all of them.
Exactly. They get it. They're not sitting around like, oh, man, it was me. It was Michael. No one said that. We were all hot in the 80s, we were all out there. Mike was doing his thing. I was doing mine.
I can't, listen, it's tough for me. I'm struggling right now to even keep articulating this. Like, I don't have the words to keep trying to explain it. You know what I'm saying? I'm only going down this rabbit hole to see who was going to fix their lips.
Well,
you know what I mean? Because Rosenberg seems so passionate about it. I'm not as passionate as Rosenberg.
Because you think it's absurd to even have the conversation.
It's absurd. It's like when I'm in my truck with my daughter and my truck pulls up next to a truck that's similar.
God, here we go.
Okay.
And my daughter goes, "Daddy, that truck's like yours." And I say, "Absolutely, it is similar to mine." But I don't sit and explain to her that there's a huge difference between a Benz and a Jeep. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't know. It doesn't matter. How would
Right.
she know?
Oh, God.
And I'm not mad at her for saying they look alike. Like, no.
They're generally similar. She's
This
right.
is similar. You're right. Okay, cool. And this is where, like, you say, oh, bad parenting. Because at some point in her life, I will explain it to her when she starts to make critical decisions. I'll be
Right.
like, listen, I used to let you rock with this, but now you're older. Let me explain to you the difference. Right now, she's 7. It don't matter. But there is a parent that has a 13, a 12, 13-year-old in their car. And if you haven't explained to them the difference in quality, in musicianship, performance, impact, cultural impact, and these things, and maybe you're not equipped to make those explanations. You know, not everybody, understands or cares about music so deeply to explain that. But like, for instance, I care a lot about music, so I could get in the car with my daughter right now, and we could play a trivia game, and she could tell you what group Michael Jackson was what was the boy band. We just did it yesterday. What boy band was Michael Jackson in? She'll tell you. She'll tell you about New Edition. She'll pick songs. She'll tell you about Sade and Bob Marley. She'll pick some records. She has some records that she likes. She knows why Bruno Mars is a standout. Like, she can do, but that's because that's my world, right? You know what I mean? So
We got
to the parents out there that may not be equipped, hopefully we're helping you.
We got a lip fixer on the line. Her name is
I
Kelly.
love lip fixers.
Somebody has fixed their lips to try to tell Rosenberg that Drake is better than Michael Jackson. Let's see how this goes.
Here we go.
Kelly.
Better or bigger?
Kelly.
Bigger, better, badder, however.
Hi.
Hi, Kelly.
Kelly, go for it.
So yeah, Drake is better.
Why?
That's it? That's all you got?
Yeah.
Oh, you just
All right, disconnect
you
this
don't
woman.
want
Hang up
Kelly.
on this woman.
That's the. Yo, listen, man. I
Kelly,
don't-
just admit you want to just.
Why?
Kelly, just admit we love you, you love us, and you want to say good morning.
Yeah, I love you guys.
Good morning, Kelly. Good morning.
Hey, bro, don't ever play yourself.
That's
Facts.
right. Michael Jackson is the most awarded music artist in history. Period. Anybody else fix their lips?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here we go. Go ahead.
We're gonna do one more.
They saw that Kelly failed.
Okay. So they wanted to fail too?
So we got Vinny.
Vinny?
Yo. Good morning.
Vinny is fixing his lips to convince Rosenberg why Drake is better than Michael Jackson. Bigger, better, badder, however you want to cook it.
What do you got,
Listen,
Vinny?
What we're not gonna do is disrespect my pastor Drake. That's my pastor. You can't compare that, cousin. Like, if you're going to compare like old to new, cool. But like Drake right now is hot to us because our era. But for Michael Jackson, that era, Michael's going to be Michael regardless. So you can't compare that. But right now, Drake is up right now. You know, I gotta respect it.
That's not even an argument. You're just stating basic facts. Like the sky is
This
blue.
isn't even a thing.
Shawnee doesn't like the vaccine, and Michael Jackson and Drake is very popular. I mean, that was not even.
Disconnect
Those were
this
just
man.
facts.
Hey, yo, man, we like you, but nah, beat it.
That wasn't
Scram.
it?
That's not even you don't even have an argument.
No
You just
argument.
said Drake is up right now. Of course he is. He's the man.
We
No
got
doubt.
Mosey.
Mosey. I'm trying to let y'all give y'all a way to piss Rosenberg off, but y'all really pissing me off because your arguments is trash.
What you got there,
Fix
Val?
your lips to convince Rosenberg that Drake is better than Michael Jackson.
I feel like Drake is better than Michael Jackson right now as a solo artist because Michael Jackson's career started with the Jackson 5. When Michael Jackson became a solo artist and Drake is a solo artist, you put them both together, Drake has more bodies of work that are classical than Michael Jackson does. That's why I feel like Drake is a better
Does he
artist
have?
than Michael
Does he have anything that approximates Off the Wall or Thriller in his catalog?
Off the Wall or Thriller? No.
Okay.
No. I can say that.
You just
I
let
could
your
say no, he
argument
doesn't have
fall
anything.
apart, fam.
You just let it. You only made it one question, and the argument already fell apart right there in front of you.
Last one, Licia.
Damn, you disconnected him quick.
Yo,
Yo,
Shawnee-
Shawnee's had enough.
I mean,
No,
he fell
Shawnee's-
apart. You know what I'm saying? He
Shawnee's-
fell apart.
That was the best time Shawnee cut off I've ever
You know what I mean?
seen.
He just-
There was nothing else to
Him
say.
and that horn.
Alicia,
Hello.
you got
So
Drake
I wanna
over Mike.
say,
You got
this
Drake
is
over
why
Mike.
This is why I feel like Drake is better than Michael Jackson now, bigger, because music videos don't have the influence that it used to have.
Okay.
If you take away the music videos from Michael Jackson, he would not be as big as Drake is today.
If you take away the music video. But music videos did not cease to exist. They are still out there.
Well, and Mike was popular before the music
But
video
it's
was
not the
popular.
cultural.
Right, Michael
Mike-
predates the
well,
video.
I'm talking. Yeah, I mean, I'm talking more as like a solo artist is really big because I do agree with the Jackson 5, but it's a different time. And I look at it this way: 42. So I had to admit that I'm old. I had to go there. My siblings are 20 and 18, and when you look at how they listen to music and how things are done, I don't think in this day and age Michael Jackson would be Michael Jackson.
So you're saying if apples were apples to apples, Mike right now versus Drake right now, they were doing it at the same time. You think
Yes.
that Drake would be bigger than Mike toe to toe?
I do, because I think being a total performer back then was bigger. You look at Michael Jackson, Madonna, Prince. If you take away the performance, the show, the videos, they wouldn't be the artists they are.
But that's
Fair?
But that's also part of being an artist.
But
Yeah.
but if you took the same
It-
things away
it's
from
not
Drake,
as
he wouldn't be
important.
the artist that he is.
Yeah.
I've seen Drake multiple times. I think he's a great performer, but not of that level. But these kids these days don't think of an artist how we used to.
Well,
Think
I
of
like what
dancing
you've done,
and-
Alyssa. I like
I
what
like-
she's done here.
but how about this?
She's
I just wanna
confused
say
us
this.
so much that it lasted a little bit longer out of confusion.
But I'm gonna do this.
I like
I'm gonna
it.
do this. I'm gonna do this for you. There is only one artist on stage right now that is even in the conversation with Mike.
I know what you're saying, Bruno. I
No.
think it's Bruno.
No, it's Chris Brown, and
He is very
and that's singing and dancing and electrifying on stage, just literally. And Chris Brown doesn't even put the effort in that Mike put in. And Chris Brown
That's
might be
true.
more athletic, all around athletic on stage than Michael Jackson was. But I say all that to say that this generation right now doesn't even know what they're looking at half the time. They're looking at props and people flying across the stage and all that. Mike was an electrifying dancer and singer.
Yeah.
So a lot of times right now you don't even have an artist that is at the top of the game that would even captivate these young audiences the way Mike did. Because remember, when Mike stood in the middle of the stage with a hat, his glove, and some high water shoes with sequin socks, that's all it was.
And people faded.
And a microphone. And that's
People
it.
fainted.
That's it.
Yeah.
And
That's a
wept.
fact,
Wasn't
Cass.
no running back and forth, jumping, and wasn't none of that. It was watch me move and sing. That's it.
And I mean, I think it's crazy, but it's not appreciated the way it is. I'll try to show my younger siblings, with this 20-year difference that we have, things that was amazing to me, and they're so uninterested.
Well, because they don't
because
get
just
it. They
don't
haven't
appreciate
lived.
it.
I
They
go
don't.
back to my daughter looking at a Jeep Wrangler and a AMG G63 Benz truck. You don't know. You don't understand. You have no concept of value over. You know what I mean? You just don't get it. You don't get it yet. You will, but you haven't lived enough yet. So you trying to force them to understand. They're blocked because they looking at you as an old head. They not
I just
gonna
like that
listen to you.
I really did enjoy that. I mean, the argument didn't work, but I like that she hit us with the straight distraction tactics. If you remove all these metrics, and by the way, I still don't think you're correct, but I like the distraction tactics. Thank you for calling this morning.
It was the best argument that we had. She fixed her lips and almost had us.